Alright guys, here's the closing theme to Saturday Night Live. Actually the whole thing, because it always gets cut off. But this is a nice jazzy arrangement of it. And so forth, and it took me 4 full boards to do this one, so lots of music to do, and it's really nice to play it. Again, this is the free part 1 that I put on YouTube. If you want the whole thing, all of the lessons, I don't know how many it will take me, probably about 6 I'm guessing. They'll be on webpianoteacher.com for members. And guys, if you want to keep track of me and see what I'm doing and even contact me, Facebook is the absolute best way to do that. Just do a Facebook search for Web Piano Teacher, and you'll find me on there, and find my fans page, and that's the best way to keep up with me. Also, Twitter is pretty good too. My name is Web Piano Teacher on Twitter. Last thing is my blog. On my site, webpianoteacher.com, there's a free blog. Just click on the blog link. I've written a bunch of articles and neat stuff on there you can find. But this is a hired request. Someone showed me a video on YouTube of this arrangement, and so I agreed to do it. So here we go. We're going to start off with, on the right hand, above middle C, F, G sharp, and D. Then we're going to put just a single note on the left hand here, below middle C, and E. Play that together. Get a nice chord there. Hear that? Love that. And then we'll have A on the left hand, and then we'll put E, A, and C sharp with that. Okay, so the first, it kind of goes in groups of 2, like this. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. 1, 2, and then a group of 1 there. So if you kind of think in terms of that, because really this first chord resolves to the second one. So E, A, C sharp, and then A on the left hand. Then the next 2, E, A, C natural, F natural on the left hand. Get that chord, F major 7. And then we're going to move it down to D, G, B, and E on the left hand. So if we do the first 4 chords, group of 2, we have, and it's just straight chord, bum, 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 and then C, F, A, D on the left hand. Alright, that's D minor 7, and then we'll go to C major 7, B, E, G, left hand has a C on the bottom. If you don't understand what I'm talking about when I'm about the chords, I have some videos on the website that'll help you. This just the generic piano lessons. I think I have 50 of those, and they go through chords, explain major, minor, and sevenths, and all that good stuff. Give you a handle on that. Here's well, let's do the first 6 now. Ready, go. And there's kind of a little bit of an accent on the first one of each group. So bum, 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 bum. Kind of lilts it along that way. Then we're going to have A, D, E, G, and then B on the left hand. Okay, nice chord. And then we go to just a plain C major. Now notice here, at this point, where I'm going to put this dot, we go to octaves. Alright? A lot of times on the left hand, to save space on the board, I don't write 2 B's. Just put 1 B in. You do both, so just pay attention in the lesson where I'm showing you to do that. But from here on, and that's a common gospel little thing here, gospel music always has that. And this whole thing is kind of in a gospel style. It goes to a kind of a da 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 da, a 6/8 or a 9/8, whatever you want to call it. But it's definitely in a gospel blues type of style. So C chord there, and these 2 are octaves. So A, D, E, G, and And this is a little bit stronger here, so kind of start crescendoing. Now whenever you do a crescendo, remember a lot of people immediately get loud because they see crescendo, but remember when you see a crescendo, that means you need to be soft enough so that you have room to crescendo. So make sure this is kind of on the soft side, and then you can dig in a little more on this part. So remember, when you do a crescendo, make sure you start off soft enough so you have room somewhere to go with it. Alright, now the next chord, A, C sharp, E, G. That's an A7 chord. C sharp on the bass though. Alright, because the name of the chord many times will be on the bottom. Like if this is an A7, most of the time an A will be on the bottom, but not always. So you can't always depend on that bass note being the name of the chord. And here it's not. C sharp on the bottom. Then we go to a D chord here. A, D, F sharp, A. And the left hand goes to a D. Alright, and now let's go that far. Each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. Ready, go. 1. Okay, I want to give you an option here. I always like to have as many notes as I can in a chord if I'm trying to play loudly. This may be too much for you to have 5 notes. If it is, don't worry about it. We can go to 4 and we can leave out the A on the bottom. So don't feel bad at all if that's not in your reach. Okay, so D sharp here, and I have A, C, D sharp, F sharp, and A. Leave out the A and just do it like this. If that's too hard, and no one will even know probably. Alright? So, and that's going to be short. That's kind of cut off. So that's a staccato on that one. Okay, so get off the pedal, accent it, and so let's go that far. Ready, go. 1, 2, stronger. Now after you cut off and you have just a complete silence there, and come down on that A with your pinky strong. Now I say pinky because you're going to have to play this chord or the other 3 notes of the chord at later. So you just keep holding that A. It's accented. Also, if you play a note on the piano that's a long note and you want it to last, you've got to hit it hard because the note starts decaying as soon as you hit it. It's not like a violin where you can keep the pressure down with the bow on the string. As soon as you hit a key on the piano, the note starts to decay. So if you want it to last, you've got to give it enough pop. Alright, so and then we come in with A, D, F sharp. So it's the same chord as this one. We're just playing the A on the pinky first. And then the A, D, F sharp. And then let's go ahead and add this. That's kind of nice there. Now notice we have that D chord in the right hand, but underneath we have an E on the bass. You write that, you'd call that a D chord with an E pedal or E bass. So you'd write a D, and then as the numerator and the denominator would be an E underneath. So nice chord there. So you can combine chords kind of. You have one note on the bottom and then a different chord on the top. So you have play the right hand first, and then da-da-dum. Now as far as that goes on the left hand, maybe 3, 2, 1 is the best screen, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. But it's D, D sharp, E. So the note we're getting to is the E. So don't dwell on the D and D sharp. Da-da-dum. Get off of them. Get to that E on the thumb. Alright, so we have ba-da-dum. Notice I keep holding that pinky. Okay? And then I'm going to go A, D, F sharp, A. The notes I'm already holding down. A, D, F sharp, A. And then B, E, G sharp with an E bass on the left hand octave. So here's where we get into that kind of 6/8 feel. So But let's go from the beginning to the end now. Here we go. Ready, go. After you play that, count to 2. You go 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so there's your counts. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, one more time, and then that'll be enough, I think.